Alrighty, welcome back ladies and gents, and welcome to anyone who is new. I appreciate you all coming to watch. This is part 11 of my vampire walkthrough.
This casino is still working nearby.
What is it? Oh, that's that. Last episode, left off trying to find more information about Dorothy Crane's right-hand man. Where's he at? Where's he at? This guy, there's Petruscu. Petruscu? What kind of a name is that? Oh, there's a rat.
This is...
Thank you for your service. Where's the other one? Here it is. Come out. Thank
I
you.
believe I'm doing this.
Who's that? What the heck is this? I can go inside. Or
Hello,
not.
young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
What? Who the heck is the Petersons? Oh, wait. No. I don't remember your father, kid.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Death.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Wait, I thought I had a treatment for son of a...
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
Nope, this place looks like shite. But I thought I had a cure for fatigue. I thought I had at least one of everything. Well, bugger. Wait a minute. Oh, this is his dad. Oh, okay. Well, butter. Butter.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Well, bruv, your daddy is right outside the friggin' door.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Net. I got everything, yep.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Wait, there was a safe back here. I knew it. Nope, I already got it. Never mind. Dude, I could just teleport up in through the window. Well, it's his bloody fault. Clarence Crossley? Oh, bugger. Wonder if I'm ever gonna meet this Clarence Crossley. Wait, the money. I knew it.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Stop complaining, Harry. Who's that? Peterson. I knew it. Come here.
Cheap price, good quality.
You
Come on,
again?
take a look. Don't be afraid.
What do you want this time?
Come here.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Huh.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Take a look. Don't be afraid.
You're not sick, are you? Nope. I don't think he is either. Nope.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Jeez.
Not protect you, for there is no protect.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Wow, bruv, you talk about yourself in the third person, and you sound like a creep.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Wow. This man has no idea what it means to be a priest. At all.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Wow, I do not like this guy at all.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Okay. He wants to burn the bloody city to the ground.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
It's just the 20th century.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I don't think I've met a Joseph Larrabee. Did I do? Yep.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
If you say so.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even
Ah, bugger.
he judges your words.
Sorry, people. I'll be back on. Well, bugger. Hubba-dubba-doo. Any rats? Wrong button. Oh, but there's a skull. I'm gonna beat the shizzle spit out of this thing. Wait, which way is he facing? Oh, Lord. Bruh, stop screaming. Said stop screaming! Bro, where did you come from? Oh, there's 3 of them. Yeah. It's another, no. Hello, it's like a gang member. Oh no. Oh no, that's a Imperial Guard, isn't it? You know what, don't even care. By order of health officer. Sit! Who the heck signs a thingy with the title? Ooh, I can upgrade now. Yes, I think. I should be able to upgrade one of my weapons. There's a dead end. Yep. Wait. Nope. Yo, poet dude, come here.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please
me.
be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Okay.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
The heck does cacophonic mean?
My mother loved poetry. Perhaps your words would have touched her sensitive nature. I only see a dreadful disease.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Well, that sucks.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
Net. Good point, I guess. Did I do that? Yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
So what does she inhale, bruv?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Romanian? Yeah, I can see that last name being that. Are you sick? He has a cold.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Do I have a hideout near here? Yep.
Some of us come to this world already touched by...
He really doesn't want to. Jeez. Has never succeeded in poetry. He does not like compromising, does he? See if you have anything to say about that.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Let us see.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Dang.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Wait, what? Alright, where's the track? There it is.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Good job.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
You could at least nod.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Ah, so you do remember. Good on you, man. She healthy? Yes, she is. Oh my god, 5,000. Ooh.
Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
How's she supposed to do that when she's mute?
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Huh. How would... That doesn't make sense. Can I get another note? I knew it. Okay, what is that? Is this meat? I think that's meat. Looks like meat. Pretty sure that's meat. Meat! Oh. First I thought all that red was a hut. I was like, holy crap, woman, you got a big hut. I'm like, nap, that's just some of them bones. What is over here? Stop it. Wait. Those are just leaves. Clayton Darby.
Some trickery.
That's that retarded priest.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Hmm.
By your daily routine.
Stop it.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here.
Is that game any good?
Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
You're such a nice man. I'd be very persuasive. There's a lot of Dorothy. Wait. It's the most vampire-infested place in the world. Santorini? The Vrikolakas, as they call it. Oh, that's the Romanian name for a vampire? That would be cool, changing into a wolf and other animals. That's pretty dope. Calling himself a primate of St. Paul makes him sound like he's calling himself the freaking, like, top monkey of a bloody order.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
I knew she wasn't British.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Wait, why is that? What?
Tell me everything you...
I do not believe...
Okay. Don't like it when it remains, whatever.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu?
Highlighted.
Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Well, why did you bloody leave then?
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Weird.
Maybe it's time to see if this
I'm gonna take your money.
working nearby.
You bronchitis. Actually, I
Yes?
should be able to heal him. Yep.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Don't be a hater. Okay? I'm a good boy. He doesn't have an upstairs, does he? Well, that wouldn't tell me if he did. Hmm. New rats? Nope. Everybody come on in! Wait. Pretty sure that's his house. Everybody come on in! Doo doo doo. Wait. Oh wait, this is where she is. Huh, wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna take all your shite, woman. Give me that money. Woo. Wait. Alright, I forgot I wanted to go back to the hideout. Black Church. Wait. Oh. Theodora? Interesting name. Well, what would happen if I killed Nurse Crane? Or Dr. Swansea? Because he's like the pillar of the community, I think? She's like the pillar of the one here. So what, if I kill her, everybody else will start dying? Did I get everything? I don't see anything glowing. Oh, hopefully I didn't miss none.
I need help.
Good for you. I don't feel like helping you. Hope you
He's
later.
going into convulsions.
Ah!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Cut him open!
What can I do, Doctor?
I doubt she has that. But we'll see.
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh god.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Oh no. Heck no, I'm not gonna finish alone.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
I don't... What the heck is that? I've heard that term before, but I don't remember what it is. I doubt... I don't know. I don't know. Bugger. Bugger. I don't know. I don't remember what that term means. Scheißen split. But she probably doesn't even have that. Frig it.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Wait, did I just mess up? Nope, he's dead. Ah, bugger. I knew I should have picked the other one. I'm an idiot. Oh well.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Yeah, I should have picked the other one. God dang it. Always pick the medical term.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Hey, yeah, you're
I
right.
suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Jeez.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Ooh, cool. Oh, I could kill her. Oh.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
That was freaking cool. Oh god. New citizens available to kill. Oh, because yay, my mesmerize is higher now. Yes. Wait. Don't say the district will soon suffer the consequences of my action. I mean, granted this guy died because I'm an idiot and I didn't pick the more medical terminology. The hell? What? 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 What?
Oh, this one stinks already.
Why you just come in here and start killing everything? You know what, you little... Come here, stupid... Time for you to die, you little shite. Hit me with that one more time, I swear. Little shite. What the heck were you guys doing? Come in here and blasting up it? Do they just Did they just murder everybody? They did! What the devil? What the bloody was that for? Oh. You little shites. Oh. Oh.
No
Right.
civilians allowed, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm not a civil, what are you talking about?
I said go back home.
Fine, God. Calm down.
This was murder.
Yes. Nope, 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 nope.
That's what you do with leeches.
You know what? Appreciate your attitude. Yes! That was beautiful. Aha, take that. You disgusting filth. Coming in here murdering my innocent civilians. Whew, bother. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for coming to watch. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Pretty please with whipped cream on top, cherries, and chocolate sprinkles. And I will see you guys in part 12. Right? Because yes, part 12. Yes, yes. Peace.